What's going on, guys? We're back in the garage. It's Monday, so you know what that means? That means we're finally laying some primer down on the engine bay. No more spotty, no more crappy looking white, no more sanded down, whatever. We're laying some gray goodness. That's right. So, just to recap yesterday, I used this rust converting stuff. I still don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I'll show you what it did. So all these areas that were rusty pretty much turned black. So yeah, this was all very rusty and it's all black now. I'm not exactly sure how well it's gonna work, but I mean, I did what I could. Ain't nothing left but to send it. So we're gonna lay some gray goodness. We're gonna prime the engine bay today. I'm super stoked, super excited. I hope you are too, to finally see this thing. Take one last look at this engine bay. This will be the last time that it will look like this. Alright guys, so we have the car basically all protected and everything like that, plastic. We draped some plastic over the stuff close to the car and everything. I don't think anything will get on my seats, so hopefully not. And we are pretty much ready to lay some primer. Now, I'll show you what I'm using. Let me navigate through the wreckage here. So I'm using basically, I get all my stuff at Napa. They do the Sherman-Williams, they call it something else, Martin Senior or something like that. It's all Sherman-Williams paint. And they have the Acne line and stuff. So I'm using the Acne epoxy primer, urethane primer. It's a 2K, it's FP 410. I used it before, it's good stuff. I had it left over, it's inexpensive, comes with your hardener and everything. All the bare metal and the engine bay itself is what I'm focusing on. So I'm gonna spray the bare metal and I'm gonna spray the entire engine bay. All this is gonna get primered. I probably won't even paint the wheel wells. I'll just probably leave them primer and then put a undercoat bed liner or some kind of covering over it. Man, looking at this, like, I'm pretty happy with those welds. Of course, they're no TIG or nothing, but, you know, not bad for a little MIG action. But let's get this thing cleaned up so we can lay some primer. 61 degrees and 62% humidity. So that is just about perfect painting for what I could do, considering it's, I don't think you can see outside, but there is still snow and frost and it is cold outside. So, 60 degrees inside here, 62% humidity. I'm damn happy with that. The surface temperatures on there are looking to be just under 60 degrees. So that's not too bad. It's a bit colder than I would like. For primer, that's pretty damn good, I think. If I can get almost a 60-degree paint surface and it be 60 in here with humidity in the 60s, I think that'll be perfect for laying primer. But anyways, I'm rambling. Gonna clean it and laying primer. I hate this. It's always in the worst time. So I'm turning on my computer so I can get all my paint information for this primer and everything so I can mix it, see how it's meant to be shot at what PSI, all the details and everything, because it's been a little while since I've sprayed it and I gotta wait on this computer. It's annoying, but we're about to spray, we're about to mix some paint and everything like that. Engine bay's clean, it's taped, it's plastic wrapped. I mean, it's as good as it's gonna get considering the environment we're in. I mean, come on now, this is a garage. It's a do-it-yourselfer, home job, paint job, whatever. But I know it's gonna come out great. Even if it's not perfect, it's gonna be great. So I'm gonna switch to my GoPro. I haven't used it in a while. We're gonna do the head rig. Hopefully that footage comes out well, so here we go. Alright guys, so we got the GoPro on. Hopefully the footage comes out right. So looking at this and everything, hopefully you can see that. This is our paint sheet, tells us what to do and everything like that. This is a 4-to-1 mixture, so we got our primer, we got our hardener, so let's just get it. Oh yeah, I gotta mix this up good. It's been sitting in the house since summer. Can feel this sediment all at the bottom. Oh, but she's mixing up. She's mixing up. That's what we want. Get all this clumpy goodness. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. She's getting there. Yeah, so I used this primer when I was working on the Civic bumper, and you know, it worked out really nicely. It's a urethane 2K, much stronger, much more durable than the spray paint, which is, you know, what I like. You know, I have the paint guns and everything like that, so I figure I might as well start stepping up to big boy stuff. I did some auto body stuff when I was in high school and everything like that. Learn how to paint and do some general body work. I'm not the best. It's not my main trade, but I love doing it. I do like spraying paint. So this is actually probably one of the most enjoyable parts of the project is painting the engine bay, is actually laying some paint. So yeah, that's feeling really nice. So this mixes up to a 4-to-1. So we're going to put 4 parts of primer to 1 part of hardener and everything like that. So yeah, let's do it. So if you can see this, you just find your 4-to-1 basically, and you're going to put in, you know, you're going to match it all up. So we're going to put in our primer. I don't know if you should shake this or not. It doesn't really say anything, but yeah, we'll just give it a shake just to make sure everything's kind of happy with it. You know, got to make sure she's happy, and then we'll try to get it open. Maybe. Seems like the cap's a bit stuck on there. That's meant to lock on there, so maybe. There we go. Child-proof. Ha! I'm just a big kid. I can't get into the bottle. All right, so we're at the 3 mark, so we're gonna go to the next 3 mark, a little splash above, and get our 4-to-1 mixture. That should be good. I always was taught when you're mixing primers, you pretty much want the consistency of chocolate milk. A lot of the old timers and old school guys, you know, they're great at mixing this stuff. They just throw it in a cup and dab in some hardener and they know what's going on. Yeah, I'd say that's probably about chocolate milk, maybe, you know, whatever. But anyways, we measured it out, so we should be good. We should be good. So we're gonna give this a good old mix. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know what to think. I'm about to primer this engine bay. You see that over there? Hopefully you do. Oh, she's about to get some color, even if it's just gray. So that's probably about good. I'm not really sure if I'm going to strain this. I don't really recall ever straining primer, and it's a bit thick, so I don't think it's really going to go through this. So I'll probably just save this for a later date. Throw that back in the box up there. So we're going to use this handy-dandy Harbor Freight paint gun. You know, she's been around the block. She's been pretty good. Before I go ahead and put this all in there, let me just show you a little bit about my setup. So I got a water separator here, so that's good. Also on my compressor, I have a industrial sized water separator there, and then another water separator on the regulator. So it does pretty good at keeping the moisture out and everything. I drain that just to make sure. Hopefully it keeps all the moisture out. I'm not as worried with primer as I would be with paint. But yeah, so that's kind of how I have mine set up. We're just going to splash her on in there. Oh yeah. Hopefully we have enough primer, honestly. I'm not really sure. We'll find out. You know, I probably have enough to make another half a cup or so. But yeah, we'll see what she does. Worst case scenario, I get a good coat on and then I'll have to go get some more. So yeah, I usually run this about 2 bar, a little under. And I haven't used this in a while, so we're going to have to kind of see how this is set up. Actually, that's not that bad. Usually you want about a good 6 to 7 inch fan. So, yeah, that's about perfect. And we're going to send it. We're going to give it a shot. So, yeah, are you guys excited? Because I'm excited. I don't even know what to think right now. I don't even know where to start. Obviously, you want to start in your areas that are hard to reach first and work out. But I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of nervous. But yeah, here we go. Let's lay some primer. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, I hope you can hear me. So we ran out of primer. I need to mix up some more, no big deal. We're gonna get some mixed up. Looks like I'm gonna need to go to the paint store and get some more primer. I think this thing's got a pretty decent recoat time. All right guys, so I know you can still hear me and everything like that, but we're gonna let that sit for about 10-15 minutes or whatnot and let it dry, and then we're gonna spray the rest of it and see what that gets us. And then if we have to, we'll run and get some more primer and everything like that. But yeah, we're getting it on there. She's looking good. I'm excited. I hope you are, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so I forgot to turn on the camera for the second coat, but we got about 1.5 to 2 coats on, and I ran out of primer. I really want to put 3 coats or so on and everything like that, so we're going to make an emergency trip to get more primer. So I'll see you guys back when I get back with more primer. Guys, I just got back from Napa. Shout out to Napa. Right down the road, found out they have a full paint mixing capabilities and stock all the stuff I normally use. So that is awesome. That's gonna save me a lot of trouble. I used to have to travel uptown to go get paint mix and all that. But man, I walked in and I mean, look at it. Just look at it. All one color. Just, it's looking so nice. So very nice. Yes. So I got about 1.5 coats on here. A couple thin areas that I want to respray another coat. So yeah, let's just get it done. Well guys, here it is, the finished product for now, aka we have some primer, and I'll tell you, it looks so nice. Oh, I'm so excited. Just look at it, all one color. I'm super pissed off though, because we were doing amazing, and then the cap wanted to drip. And as you can see, it dripped, and it pissed me off because this was coming out so nice, and I was gonna have to do minimal sanding, but we have a couple drips there and there. So I'm gonna definitely have to sand some of the primer. But man, she is just, I mean, it actually is laying pretty flat. You know, looking nice. You know, the Harbor Freight gun does great, but that's the problems you have with it, is little quirks like that. Got a little run right there or something. Maybe spread it a little heavy. But yeah, I'm so excited, so happy to see this in one color. Got all the wheel well metal primered up. I wasn't going for full coverage, just trying to hit all the bare metal, because all of this is going to get undercoated. Probably not even going to paint it, just going to undercoat right over the primer and everything. But yeah, got that, got the frame rail. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. Look at that. That looks so nice. So happy to see the progress we have made on this engine bay. Guys, we have made so much progress on this engine bay. I'm at a loss for words. Really not, because I could talk all day long. But I'm just super happy. I know this has been a long video. I know you guys, you know, probably tired of it. I don't know. But if you stuck around to the end, I appreciate you guys taking the time to follow along with this project. We've done wonders. It looks so much better. You know, you know, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I wish you guys were here to celebrate with me, because this is a major accomplishment. We started with a filthy, disgusting engine bay, and look at it now. It is looking amazing. But either way, that's it. That's it for this video. I'm done. I'll be leaving, so it'll be a few weeks for uploads, unless I can find something to upload while I'm gone. You know, I may get another video or two in, who knows, but pretty much this is about probably as far as we're gonna get. And we have made a big accomplishment. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video if you're new to the channel. Make sure your notifications are turned on. And just to stay up to date, follow me on social media. At CK_N8ION is my Instagram. You're more than welcome to, you know, hit me up on there if you got any questions or anything like that. Comment down below just to let me know you stopped by and took time to watch the video. Let me know your thoughts on what you think of the race car at this current point in time. And I will see you guys on the next one. Hey, just a side, just one more thing. I have a surprise coming up in a few weeks. No, I didn't buy another car or anything like that, but something for the channel. I'm gonna be trying to put into work something to give back to you guys for supporting me, but we'll see what I can do. But stay tuned for that. Later!